Summer is finished, fall is here. That means a lot of what I get to do now is technical, it is preparatory. Now, lucky for me, I've got the hydroponic system. I can do a whole lot with the hydroponic system in winter. I also have to prepare for next year if I want to attempt to make a profit. It means I have to know where everything goes. I have to know if everything's gonna sprout. So lots of germination tests coming. So we'll see some successes and we'll see some failures, and it's gonna start right now. What I have here is the full crop of whipple beans. If you don't know what whipple beans are, they are a competitor to the common pinto bean. I have found that these whipple beans have an incredibly thick, meaty flavor and texture that are perfect for refried beans, for taco casseroles, for when you need a bean to really stick to a tortilla. These beans are absolutely perfect. Also for when you really need the filling type of bean and you're really hungry and you can't eat a whole lot, but you need something to fill you up, these are perfect. Now, these are 35 beans that I have chosen for next year's crop of my own. I picked out all the most perfect little beans I could find. Now, I don't know about the genetics of them. You know, all I know is they came from the original beans I got from Adaptive Seeds. These are all the whipple beans I have to share. If you are anywhere within the United States continental boundaries and you would like some of these whipple beans, I am more than happy to share until they are all gone. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These 10 little beans are my germination testing beans. These beans are a sampling of all the beans I grew this year, and before I plant any of these and before I give out any of these, I'm gonna put these in some soil and make sure that they germinate at least an 85% rate. So 85% of these 10 beans must germinate in order for me to share them. Otherwise, they're just not reliable enough to put in the ground. It's a waste of time, and it's a waste of labor, and in some cases, it's a waste of money. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant these germination beans today. Well, here is my fourth crop of summer savory. I can see that flowers are starting to form here, and it really came in pretty sparse this time. So all the nutrients have been used up in the soil. It's getting a little too cold for the summer savory to produce anything else. So I'm gonna harvest the rest of this and then reuse the soil in my germination test. This time, I'm gonna get down right to the soil, right down as far as I can go. Alright, that should be it. All the rest of this is just weeds and stuff doesn't need to be in here. Alright, I'm going to tip this over and get the new planter filled up. Snail, you picked the wrong place to live, right on top of the ant bait, which is empty. of surprised there aren't too many roots in here, are there? Wow. All the roots seem to be living all up here. Yeah, good to know. Good to know. A few roots down here. So I guess I don't need to do extensive root digging. And a lot of this still smells pretty good. Now I don't need, remember, I don't need any nutrients at all. Everything for germination is going to be contained inside these little beans. That will be just fine. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. I'm going to water that in and put it in the greenhouse and just wait. Should only be a matter of a couple of days. I'm a little bit embarrassed. You want to see why? Look at how green that is. Oh, it's awful. The water can barely flow out of the container. Luckily, the ginger doesn't seem to be too concerned about it. It's still growing, but oh man, the algae. The ginger certainly isn't stopped. Look at the size of the roots. But there again, the algae is pretty bad. These have died. I left the hydroponic system alone for a couple of days, and this is what happens. It's going pretty well. No insect problems that I can see. The mini bok choy. Oh, well, no, there is an insect in here somewhere because I see holes. The mini bok choy. The Yodfa broccoli, the Shijimasai greens are all going on their fourth harvest now. This generous amount of those leaves, and this is the brand new one. This is the seed that grew right there. I didn't do anything else to it except just set it in there, and it's growing wonderfully. The mustard is ready to be harvested again. This hydroponic system's working real well, but it does need a cleanup. I'm gonna have to get rid of this. I think I'm gonna get rid of the mini bok choy too, because there are plenty of other seeds that need to be tried. Here's my surprise is the sage. Can you see it? It's up. This is one. I didn't use a paper towel. All I did was put the sage seed on a little bit of window screening, and it's growing. It's growing. That's fantastic. Well, I'll get this cleaned up, and I think I may buy another couple of these and actually cut them all specifically for these cups. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to think about it. Water level's doing pretty good. The nutrient level's great. The pH is a little high. I might bring the pH down a little bit today. But I really got to get rid of that algae. I got to figure out some way to put those in the system so that they're not up above and too close to the lights anymore. Nobody's gonna like this. Don't worry, I only got to shut you off for a little while. As the sage starts screaming, "Oh my God, I have no water! I'm gonna die!" Ew. Ha ha ha, I forgot the pot of hot water. Alright, that taken care of. Cha-ching! Now, I need a new hole. Come on. There we go. Just gonna dribble water all over the place. Ah, shit. And of course, I can't really hold it hard enough. Yeah, phone, I hear you. This part is really hard. Especially when it's dribbling water at me. Okay. Come on. Just get in there. What? I think it's you guys. I think you guys are in the way. Or maybe it's the heater. I did this last time. Wow. I don't remember how I did this last time. Please do ignore the shouting. We have plenty of crazy people in our neighborhood and we love them. There we go. Got it. All right, now I'm gonna take the ugly, nasty, grody stuff out. Oh, slimy, not good. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse it. I hope this isn't too far gone. I do still see root activity a bit, but I am worried. And there's root activity here too. I'm not gonna I'm not going to try to force the net cup in today because I'm going to go get a hole saw tomorrow, and I'm going to have a whole new top for it. Oh, this is frustrating. This is the problem I had before. Let's, there we go. There we go. Okay, for now, that is gonna have to do it for that. Now, the ginger can go over here. All right, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, it needs a bath too. Okay, the garlic has really, really strong roots. Like, you can give them a really good tug and they're not going to come off. So, pretty sure they're going to be okay. I don't like all these holes I've made, though. That's not good. Here we go. We'll just, stick it in there for now, and oop. We'll wipe off the this was the problem I had last time, wasn't it? There. No. I'd like the roots to go this way. And I'd like this to stay here. Is there maybe I can use one of these to give it a here we go. Let's do this. Will you stay there for me, please? That's gonna work. Like, the water's flowing down over the roots, and the water is flowing down over this one. So right now, they should be okay. Until I get them settled into a new thingy, which I will share with you next time. Now I'm tired.